Glycobiology is the study and impact of sugars on a biological system. In the case of the Translational Glycobiology Institute at FIU, glycobiology means the study of sugars and the impact on cancer development and cancer progression.
Translational glycobiology is the field that takes the harnessing of the information from the study of glycobiology and puts it in the field of clinical medicine. So the ability to understand how sugars impact health and disease.
This field of science it has been around for a while, but it is really taking off due to developments in technology. It allows us to take patient tissues from cancer patients, in my case, and actually extract out the glycoproteins and identify them. So we have this technology now that we didn't have before.
When these two sugars are located like this, if this is on the surface of the cell, that cell will migrate anywhere in the body where there's tissue injury, so that we can generate the ability to navigate a cell and blood flow to any site of tissue injury in the body by specifically placing these two sugar molecules on the surface of the cell. That's the power of translational glycobiology. We can therefore enable cell-based therapeutic approaches to regenerate tissue that's been damaged.
When Dr. Robert Sackstein first envisioned this, he wanted it to be an open format. That way, every researcher can influence other researchers and bring synergy. And so we all have a slightly different approach to the science. And when we come together with all of our talents, then we can do so much more than one person alone.
Dr. Dimitrov's laboratory is focused on the study of skin cancers, most specifically melanoma. Dr. Abbott's laboratory studies the type of cancers that are involved in ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, and vaginal cancer, as well as breast cancer. My laboratory studies malignancies of the blood, such as leukemias and lymphomas and myeloma, but also we're heavily involved in research on how cancers affect the GI tract, that is intestinal cancer, stomach cancers, as well as the lung.
Glycobiology is a small field, but to have cancer glycobiologists together here in our institute is relatively rare, which adds power to our institute.
So my lab is currently funded by the Alliance of Glycobiologists. It's funding from the National Cancer Institute. It's very competitive to get this funding. 3 of the funded labs are located here at the Translational Glycobiology Institute.
Training those next generation scientists is really what drives me. I think for us to grow the field, it's important for us to train and produce high quality scientists who really understand the area of glycobiology and again its impact potentially on our knowledge of how cancer spreads and how we can treat cancer.